Hey people, are you ready for your Christchurch experience?
Kaore he tangata tau hau I o tau tahi, hewi kotahi, he taone kotahi. Yeah!
We are so proud to be a city of love and social change.
Our city of exploration is at the heart of the beautiful Canterbury region.
We love our diverse landscapes, our incredible towns, our coastlines and our mountains.
We can't wait to show you all around.
We welcome the world to Ototahi Christchurch.
Cross back to the track and await the Senior Men's 400 Championship of New Zealand.
Now, the key lanes to watch here, I'm going to point out three. So, Shea Veach in lane 5. He'll be running in the blue of Otago. Now, he's your reigning New Zealand Secondary Schools champ. Ran a fantastic 400 metres. Just blasted out the first 200. Next to him in lane 6, Ifikomo Okoro. He's recently arrived from Great Britain. He's got a 47.91 this season. And then Luke Mercieca, 48.2 personal best. So let's see how it goes. Look how fast Shea Veach has gone. He's made up that stagger hugely. You can see that really distinctive arm drive that he's got. So he's gone out really hard like he did in the New Zealand Secondary Schools champs. But has he gone too hard? Because here comes the wind. He'll feel it's going to run straight into the teeth of it. And on his shoulder there is Ifikomo Okoro. He is a well-performed and experienced 400-metre runner. Can he hang on? Shea Veach, he's getting going. Look on the outside. Wow, Luke Mercieca is closing very strongly. Can he take it? Luke's done it. Oh!
Wow.
What an exciting race. And Shea Veach, he laid it all down in that first 200. He had to take that huge headwind, and lactic took him down in the last 20 metres.
Did it ever?
Oh my goodness.
The bear jumped on his back there for a bit. Wowza.
Wait for our starter to get them underway. So if you had to call it, what team would you?
I don't know. I'm going through these start lists and just sort of circling
I
some
can
of
see all those
the
circles.
key names to look out for. And I think one of the... Oh, yeah, thank you. You've just circled the 400-metre champ, Luke Mercia. Now, I've had confirmation it's not Mercieca, it's Luke Mercia. So... Not Luke Mercieca that I've been saying all summer long. Luke Mercia. There's sort of a C that you pronounce, and then the second C, it's silent.
Yeah, he trains when he's up in Auckland. He trains with us, and he always says, "Oh, people say my last name wrong," and then I just, I could have. I didn't. It didn't even occur to me. I was like, "Oh, it's Luke." And
Yeah.
even talking about it on, talking about him in a race, I was just talking about him as if he was Luke.
Yeah.
When you know them personally, it's always a little bit different.
Yeah, I think we can now call him Mr. Mercia now that he's the national 400-metre champ after that exciting... It's really one of the highlights for me this weekend. And I guess we can start talking about those highlights of today now that we're into the final event of the entire weekend. But this morning we saw Quentin Roux throw out a national record in the 10,000 walk. Just phenomenal. He's looked good all weekend with the 3,000 earlier on. Then we saw the triple jump. Kayla Goodwin throw out a national junior record and won the senior women's in a 12.87, 3 centimetres shy of a World Juniors qualifier. And then we had the 200s, and boy, were they exciting with Zoe and Eddie just holding on.
Just holding on to the national titles. Very tight races.
And then in the middle distances, the 1500, as we talked about before, Angie Petty winning that crown. And Nick Willis just holding off Julian Oakley, who was closing very hard. And then the 4x4s, this is going to be interesting because can Canterbury add the clean sweep of the senior relays?
They've run the 4x1 senior women, 4x1 senior men. They just won the women's 4x4 senior woman. I think I said senior woman twice. Can they take out the senior men 4x4? So Canterbury in lane 7 on their home track.
All right, so Wellington is Josh Ledger, Canterbury is Nick Ash, Tasman is Josh Barry, Manawatu Wanganui is actually Liam Back starting off, Auckland is Bailey Stewart, Wellington Ethan Caldercas, Otago is John Gerber, the under-20 400-metre champion. So let's see how this exciting final event here at Nga Puna Wai, the Ginny and Holmes 2020 New Zealand Track and Field Champs. It's been a fantastic weekend, and here we go. These are some tired boys, and we can see already puffing some big ones is Josh Ledger as he comes in to try and find his man at the first change. It's looking pretty even, I've got to say.
I think Auckland might be going to pass first. Oh, it's really a close one between Auckland, Wellington and Wanganui, all kind of passing at the same time. We're going to see the guys break in at the 100-metre or the 300-metre mark just up here. And I think we're really going to start to sift out and see where our teams are at. So I see them slowly break in.
So Quinn Hartley of Otago wearing number 479 there, looking really strong. So he moves into first position. In second is Josh Nairn. He's just going to tuck in behind the tall figure of Quinn Hartley. So it is Otago 1, Wellington 2. Auckland is in 3, closely followed by Canterbury. Can they make up this difference and get that clean sweep? You can see Liam Back of Manawatu Wanganui trying to do some work around that top bend as we come through for the second changeover. Otago will hand off to none other than Shea Veach, the cult hero of the weekend. Here he goes, flying along. He's got his arms all bandaged up after that slide across the finish line. He would love to take home a gold medal here. So here he goes with that high arm carriage. Wellington in the background with Rowan Blakey wearing number 647, and then Canterbury moving into third place with Max Atwell, who's had a busy old weekend, but he's used to that. He's a decathlete.
Exactly. It's going to be pretty hard for them to make up that gap. That is quite a large gap. We can see the Wellington runner there just trying to kind of get Shea, but I don't think he'll be able to. Shea's gritting his teeth. Hopefully we're not going to see him on the ground again. We've already seen, I think we've both seen him on the ground twice now, once at New Zealand secondary schools and this weekend.
Here he goes. Is it a clean handoff?
Oh,
it is.
beautiful.
So Otago hands it off to Felix McDonald. Here we go. Can Felix hold on? He's got a nice lead. Boy,
a long jumper.
Yeah, if you want a good lead handed to you, you've just got it. Look, the other teams are not even in sight as they come around that bend. So number 317, Luke Mercieca. If anyone can catch him, it is this man, Luke Mercieca, I should say, charging up. He's your 400-metre senior champion, recently crowned just yesterday, but it is Otago who've made their way north.
But we know he has a great finish. We'll see how it goes. It looks like there's a battle going on for that third place.
Oh, can Felix hold on? He's a world of hurt. He's going backwards.
No,
Canterbury
are going to
come through. Canterbury are going to take it out. They've got the clean sweep. Luke Mercia adds to his gold in the 400, takes out the 4x4, and I've got to feel for Felix McDonald, who just had a piano, a fridge, a washing machine, all chucked on his back. Look at this. There was a sniper in the bushes. He took him out.
And can we believe this finish from Luke? So we saw it again. We saw it yesterday in the 400. And he comes around that bend and you think there's no way he's going to catch him. The gap is too big. But Luke just turns into this different gear. Look at him. He just absolutely opens up. And we think the Wellington runner is going to get in there too.
Yeah, Liam Webb, he got third in that famous race from yesterday. So he was out of the picture with 30 metres to go.
How did that even happen?
Amazing. Look at the teams cheering them along. Oh,
look at the guys from Canterbury. They have no idea what's just happened. They look like they're in shock. So Canterbury takes a clean sweep.
phenomenal. Canterbury have taken the clean sweep in the senior relays to finish off a fantastic weekend of athletics here in Christchurch as the cloud cover comes on, and it looks like we may even get a little bit of drizzle later on, but it's perfect timing. We have had an incredible weekend here at Nga Puna Wai, and so Portia Bing, we probably need to do a little bit of a wrap up of some of the highlights from the weekend. We've done the highlights from the day just before that race, and so what are the standouts for you when we look at the weekend as a whole? And I know after that race, which